We have an amazing collection that we had the good fortune to be contacted about recently from a woman named Amy from a family in the Northeast. Amy contacted us through a website on our free appraisal form found at justcollect.com, and when I first saw it, I couldn't believe it. Highlights like a Mickey Mantle Bowman rookie, a Willie Mays Bowman rookie, multiple Mickey Mantle cards from the 1950s, and over 1,000 cards in total from the 1950s, including baseball and football, and dozens of Hall of Famers.
They are my dad's cards, and I'm cleaning out their house and found a random box in the back of the garage. Opened it up, and to me it was a box of old junk.
So Amy starts to tell me a little bit more detail about the collection.
I guess they were his from when he was 10, from 1951. But funny thing was, I told my sister afterwards, and she was shocked that they were there because apparently 10 years ago my dad was trying to give them to my nephew and thought that they were thrown out. And he was very mad at the time.
So they find the cards, they don't know exactly what to do, but they recognize a couple of the names.
Mickey Mantle, yeah, know him. Yogi Berra, know him. Phil Rizzuto. And then I had like two friends who like ran with it and were like Googling and texting and calling people and went all over Reddit asking about Leighton.
When I started looking at the images, I felt very comfortable right away that the cards were real. And of course, like a good baseball card treasure hunter, I knew that I may not be the only person she contacted. So we acted quickly. I reached out to Amy. I offered to meet her in person.
They look like old, used, very worn cards.
PSA, public service announcement. Even if you have Mickey Mantles and Babe Ruths and Ty Cobbs and Honus Wagners in very low grade condition, but they're really important cards, they're still gonna have substantial value.
That was like the biggest surprise to me.
So when we got together, things were fairly well organized by year, by sport, and as many of the highlights as they recognized from each of those years, she tried to separate into separate holders. And at the end of the meeting, I thought we were going to buy the cards. It turns out that she wanted to think about the evaluation. Each day was passing, I'm growing increasingly uncomfortable, and I get that famed text. Hey Leighton, it's Amy. I think I'm ready to move forward. All in all, it was a wonderful experience buying her family's collection, learning about the story behind it, learning about the cards that could have been given away to the nephew all those years ago. And I actually had asked Amy, is the nephew kind of feeling left out?
My nephew was like, no, I want him, I want him, I want him. I was like, you just want the money and you'll have some. It's fine. He'll buy sneakers with it.
All in all, amazing collection. And on the walk home from Uptown Hoboken, I passed an amazing sign on 11th Street and Washington indicating that that was where some of the very first, if not the first, baseball games were ever played on Elysian Field. Look for many of the amazing cards from this collection for sale through our company, Just Collect, and our eBay account, just_collect, as well as being available during breaks and special bonuses on our breaking company's website at vintagebreaks.com. If you enjoyed today's video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified each and every time we come out with a new video on some of the amazing treasure hunting that we've been doing all across our country, finding old baseball, basketball, football, and hockey cards. This is Leighton signing off from Just Collect. Thanks for tuning in today.